Hello, little dreamers, and welcome back to the magical world of Tzupi. Our fluffy white bunny with the big blue eyes and super floppy ears is about to have another wonderful adventure. Are you ready to join him? One evening, as the sun began to paint the sky in beautiful shades of orange and purple, Tzupi peeked his little nose out of his cozy burrow. The forest looked so different at dusk. The familiar trees now cast long, mysterious shadows that danced and swayed in the gentle breeze. The cheerful chirping of the daytime birds had been replaced by the soft hoot of a distant owl. Tzupi's whiskers twitched with nervousness. The world outside felt so big and so quiet. He had always been a little bit afraid of the dark, thinking it was full of spooky things. He took a tiny hop back, his heart thumping like a little drum. Should he go back inside where it was safe and warm? But just as he was about to retreat into his burrow, something magical happened. As true night began to fall and the last bit of sunlight vanished, tiny, glowing lights started to float gently in the air. One, then two, then dozens of them. They blinked and twinkled like fallen stars that had decided to come and play in the forest. Tzupi's big blue eyes grew wide with wonder. He had never seen anything like it before. What are those? He whispered to himself, his fear slowly melting away and being replaced by a bubbling curiosity. He took a cautious step closer, his fluffy paws making no sound on the soft moss. The little lights didn't seem scary at all. In fact, they seemed friendly, dancing and bobbing in the air as if they were waving hello. Tzupi let out a little gasp of delight. Fireflies, he realized. He had heard stories about them from the older rabbits, tales of magical lanterns that lit up the summer nights. He watched, completely mesmerized, as one firefly landed gently on the tip of his nose, its light pulsing with a soft, warm glow. It tickled. Tzupi giggled, and the firefly took off again, joining its friends in their silent, sparkling ballet. Feeling brave now, Tzupi took a playful hop forward, and then another. He began to twirl and leap among the glowing fireflies. It felt like he was dancing with hundreds of tiny, twinkling partners. The fireflies seemed to enjoy the game, circling around him, their lights creating swirling patterns in the darkness. They swirled around his floppy ears and danced over his fluffy white tail. The dark forest was no longer scary. It was a beautiful, magical ballroom, and Tzupi was the star of the show. For the very first time in his life, he felt completely safe and happy in the night. The darkness wasn't empty and spooky. It was full of light and wonder. After a long time of playing and dancing, a big yawn escaped Tzupi's little mouth. His playful hops became slower, and his eyelids felt heavy. The fireflies seemed to understand, their dancing slowing down as if to say good night. Tzupi gave a final, happy wiggle of his nose to his new friends and turned to hop back to his burrow. As he snuggled into his soft, warm bed, he felt a deep sense of peace and comfort. The night wasn't so scary after all. It was just different, and different could be beautiful. With a smile on his face and the image of twinkling lights in his mind, Tzupi closed his eyes and drifted off to sleep, dreaming of his magical dance with the fireflies. Thank you for joining Tzupi on his nighttime adventure. Isn't it wonderful how something that seems scary can turn out to be so beautiful? If you love this story, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more adventures with Tzupi. We can't wait to see you next time. Sweet dreams, everyone.